The business was set up in 2008. We set it up with the idea of making vodka with a pedigree. I was a potato farmer to start with. We started making our potatoes into crisps. The crisp business grew very quickly, very large. We learned a lot from exporting all around the world into places where I never thought we'd sell crisps. So it was a good grounding, it was a great business. But we wanted to try and do something, and I saw the white spirit market. I thought that was my light bulb, that was the next challenge, to make something that was good. We could grow it and make it here on the farm, grow the spuds, process them, ferment them, all naturally. But not just growing it and making it, but making it better than the rest. After 7 years now we've been in business, we've done different things with the distillery, but the number one product is still making Chase vodka, the world's finest potato vodka, on our farm here in Herefordshire. With my experience in building a brand, the most important thing I think is you have to have volume to grow into, because it is a global market we all work in now, and you have to, if you're serious about a brand, there's only one way to go, and that's globally, that's export.
As an export director, it's extremely important to me to evaluate all the issues that may occur in different countries whilst transporting through the supply chain. We look to manage these risks holistically, to evaluate the best opportunities and where we may have certain issues in certain countries entering into that market. A best option to use insurance would be once the stock has actually left the distillery and dealing with the liability of that importer within each individual country we look at. At the moment we export to around about 36 countries. The main challenges that we actually face when dealing with different countries is different legislations, taxes, duties, could be anything simple as weather. There are certain countries that we would definitely need insurance for. We maybe have the possibility of our stock insured, whether it be against damage whilst there, if it's not under the control of the actual importer over there, or as an issue of stock actually not being paid for in the future. There are some countries we import to that take that liability on themselves once they leave the distillery, and there are certain countries that we would possibly be incorporating the insurance ourselves.
The definition of a profit is a reward for a risk, isn't it? So the bigger the risk is always going to be, theoretically, the bigger the profit is going to be. So I think risk management is everything, especially when you're a sole proprietor and you're always thinking about the risks. It's managing those things constantly. You live it and breathe it 24 hours a day.